What up, everybody? It's your girl Kel. We are here to bring you some more sports updates. You're watching this on Charley, therefore you know what to do. Follow us on all our social media platforms on Charley Official. We have reached the quarterfinals of the World Cup. We're getting closer to the end of the World Cup, which means we're getting less games in the World Cup. Today, we start the quarterfinals with Morocco taking on France. A very big one, if you ask me, in the quarterfinals. The last time they faced each other in the World Cup was in the 2022 World Cup semi-finals, and France got the better hand and went to the finals. But this time, I feel like all eyes are on Morocco, just because Morocco are the last African team standing, so they might feel a lot of pressure on their backs. But I don't think it should be something that would phase the Moroccan team. They are good, they are solid, so they should probably go head to head with France in this game. However, there's a lot of controversy on this game, and there will be a lot of eyes on this game because a lot of people were talking about the fact that the game is going to be refereed by Argentines, right? So there were conversations during, the Argentine-Egypt game where it just felt like the game was manipulated a bit for Messi and Argentina. So people kind of feel like FIFA are rigging the World Cup, and this time an Argentine is going to referee the game. It's just more controversy. Hopefully there's nothing crazy that happens in this game. Everything goes solid and Morocco or France come out of the game. But Morocco have a big blow in the team. They are missing out on their star man, Ismail Sabari, who has scored most of their goals in this tournament for Morocco. He got injured in their last game against Canada, and they don't want to risk him in this game. Therefore, he's going to be rested, wouldn't play any of the game against France. Would that affect Morocco that much? I don't think so, because even in the game against Canada, he got injured earlier on, but they still were able to manage a win against Canada, and they still have star players in that team to go head to head with France and give France a really tough game. Definitely France are coming to this knowing it's going to be tough, not easy. Morocco are now a very tough team to play in the World Cup, so France would definitely know it's not going to be a walk in the park, but it's definitely going to be an interesting one. I want to see goals, honestly. Goals here, goals there, and may the best team win. So who are you supporting? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Good news for Ghana. Fabrizio Romano announced it yesterday that Sevilla have signed a Ghanaian 18-year-old international player named Emmanuel Abrakwa. This is such a big one for Ghana, and even Fabrizio Romano being the one to announce it on his page just meant so much for Ghanaians, and everyone was just happy, and there were so many congratulations on the TL yesterday when it was announced. He's a winger that plays for Adabraka Elders, which is a Ghanaian team. So they are literally scouting him. Sevilla is literally picking him up from a Ghanaian team. This is the first time this has ever occurred for Sevilla. This is the first time they are getting a Ghanaian player in the team. And it's nice to see. This just builds confidence for, our youngsters, those that look up to the Black Stars and hope that one day they would be the ones playing for the Black Stars and playing to represent Ghana. And it's nice to see different Ghanaian players represented in Europe and the big European leagues. And this is the latest news. And we're happy. We're very happy. And hopefully this will pave way for other youngsters to be scouted, to get the opportunity to play for these big European teams. It's a win for Ghana. It's a win for Ghana football. With everything going on with Ghana football, it's nice to see these youngsters are being recognized by even these European teams, and it's great to see. So Emmanuel is going to sign a contract that is going to run till 2029. So that's like 4 years in Sevilla, and hopefully we wish him all the best. He does the very best at Sevilla, and it's just higher from here. Moves from Sevilla to even a bigger club, and we get to see him probably in the future of the Black Stars. So what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Moving on to our last story, Barca are doing their big one in the transfer window. They've signed a new player Karim Adeyemi from Dortmund. He's going to be part of their team in the next season. They are trying to strengthen their forward. They already have Yamal. They've strengthened it with getting Gordon into the team. They didn't want to keep Rashford. I'm watching you, Barca, but they seem to want to strengthen their attack next season, and this is definitely a good addition to the team. He brings speed, and sometimes you need that in your team, and skill, and hopefully he does well at Barca. If he doesn't do well, we'll definitely be the ones to come for him. But Barca really be doing the most in this transfer window. Real Madrid as well are doing things, but I feel like Barca are replying with the signings they are making as well. Manchester United have also agreed to sign a new midfielder, Andre Santos, from Chelsea. They've lost Casemiro and he left as a free agent. Therefore, they needed to make some changes to the midfield, and they decided to start with Andre Santos. I mean, I don't know how to feel about this as a United fan myself. I feel like all United fans are on the fence about this because we don't really know much about him, and the fact that he's been on Chelsea's bench most of the time. He's played like probably 24 games. He hasn't really been active for Chelsea, so it's crazy to us that we are going for a player like this. And Chelsea have a thing for always scamming us. We got Mount from them 60 million, and then he's been injury prone, right? And we paid them back and gave them Garnacho, and he hasn't been so great for them. But then I don't know why we keep going to do transactions with Chelsea. Something must stop. But I'm not going to judge Santos right now because I'm trying to be positive. So let the new season start. Let's see how he plays, and hopefully we hope for the best. But yeah, that's all the updates I have for you. My name is Kelvia. Follow us on all our social media platforms on Yo Charley Official. If you're interested in having any of your ads on Yo Charley, you'd find our details down below. Catch you in the next one. Peace.